Hey everyone, I know it's kind of weird to have the unbox stuff already unboxed at the beginning of an unboxing video, but I wanted to come back from the future real quick to say something first. If you are a current subscriber, I know this isn't my normal kind of video and why you subscribed, but I do try to fit these in kind of in between my normal videos. So I appreciate you watching and liking anyway. If this is the first time you found my channel and this is the first video that you've watched of mine and you're thinking about subscribing, it's probably maybe not what you're thinking, the rest of my videos, but I do love photography as much as I love the garage stuff and the love-hate, at least with the mini lathe. And so I would love to do maybe more stuff with photography if there are people that are interested. If you like my style and you want to, and I don't know, you care about my opinion and you want to hear more of it, definitely let me know in the comments. I know there are some current subscribers that are going to be not happy, or maybe not unhappy is the right word, but at least not as pumped as I am about photography stuff. And there will be people that won't subscribe necessarily because they found this video and they thought it was really cool, but then found out that I don't really do too many of these. So I do take the time to at least read every comment, and I know I can't make everyone happy, so I'm just going to do whatever I want to do anyway. But it would be nice to know your guys' thoughts, so definitely comment below what you think one way or another, and let's get on to the unboxing because this new GoPro is definitely very 6-y. Okay. Unboxing. Okay everyone, the mailman just came and I'm super pumped, so I decided to do a quick and dirty, totally unscripted unboxing video, and also maybe a little bit of comparison video and probably some test footage at the end. So just got this in the mail. And came with an extra battery, and here it is. So, if it wasn't obvious by the title that I'm probably gonna do, this is an unboxing video for the GoPro Hero 6 camera. I had the original Hero, and then I had the Hero 3, and now I have the 6, so my cadence has been every third GoPro I go ahead and pick one up. And so let's see how this thing looks. I don't know how much editing this will have unless I say something pretty dumb. So yeah, hopefully you guys like my voice. Cool, no warranty they're doing. Definitely some stickers. The manual, that's for other people. And I just got the basic one. I didn't get any particular vacation or surf pack. So it's just the camera. I already have kind of a lot of the accessories, so but it's always nice to have extras of these. Nice battery, and of course, it's a Type-C USB cable, so that's pretty convenient. That seems to be where everything is going these days. Here's the side-by-side. Let me take it out of this sort of skeleton case. Oh, just broke a nail. There it goes. Oh, be careful. So now that this is out, we can do kind of a side-by-side. I'm surprised the Hero 6 is kind of a lot bigger than the Hero 3 was. That's not necessarily a bad thing, considering all the features that it has, but something to keep in mind if you're looking for something a little bit lighter weight. Let's see. So I definitely like this new battery style. Here it is on the Hero 3. You take this door off and then you got to grab this little sticker thing and you can pull it out. Whereas this battery, it looks like it just drops in and yeah. So one thing that's very cool on this one is it has a screen built in right on the back, and it's a touch screen. So you don't have to worry about connecting to a phone or just having no idea what you're shooting until you look at it on the computer. So that's very cool. Also, I like these doors, how they stay kind of with the camera. I've almost lost this one a number of times, which covers these ports. So that's pretty cool. Definitely this is the Type-C spot, so for charging the battery. It also looks like it has an HDMI out, mini HDMI out, which is pretty cool. I don't know where the... Oops. It feels maybe tighter than it should be. But I guess trying to cram so much into such a little spot, things are going to have pretty tight tolerances. Oh, it looks like where the SD card goes, and like the last one, it takes the this tiny micro SD size, but I don't know if the speed of your old cards would work well on the new one. You might end up with freezing issues or something. Not really sure. So I just picked up a new one that is all the ways faster. And that way I know I won't have a problem. So let's see. It should just drop in. Alright, so the label side goes toward, maybe it has to be done without the battery in it. Okay, it's easier without the battery in it, and the label side goes toward the back of the camera. Everything feels very well made and deliberate. Like these little doors, they can be tough to open, maybe, as I'm finding out. But they bring a lot of confidence when you go to close them, and that they're closed, they're waterproof. That's a nice thing, really nice thing about this one is, well, it's kind of a plus and a minus. The nice thing is that it's waterproof as it is, which means the audio in general will probably be a lot better. This one is not waterproof as it is, but I like that case that comes with it because it kind of protects the whole thing. This is very much exposed. I did get a screen protector and a lens cover protector, so hopefully that helps a little bit, but really the camera is intended to be used as is, with the exception of maybe this holder for it, which is a nice thing, but again, tossing it in your bag or just tossing it around, it could get damaged, whereas this is really well protected in that plastic case that it comes with. So I do, it's something different. I'm sure I will like this camera just the same though. I just have to make sure to be a little bit more conscious of where it's going and what I'm doing. Again, I'm kind of impressed at how much bigger this one is. I didn't expect that, but if it performs as, if it performs better than, if it performs as much better as it is bigger, then I'll be happy with that. So let's see, very first turn on. Cool. Whoa, I guess there's a splash screen that we have to get through. Ah, there's some setup. What buttons do I have? So it looks like there's a power button up here and a mode button here. So I'll just assume, oh, and it's also a touch screen. So that's very cool. I'm speaking English. I agree. GPS, cool. Yeah, let's turn that on. Modes. Advanced settings. Oh, video stabilization, neat. Preferences. Swipe down to change preferences and connect other devices. Cool. Do that later. Review your media. That's really nice. Low battery. That's hopefully it lasts to the end of this. Exit. Swipe down to return to the main screen. I don't want to connect quick stories. Waiting for the app. We'll just cancel that. Do that later. The date. It is October. At the making of this is Friday the 13th, 2007. At what time is it? Let's say 1:56 p.m. And cool. That's really a wide view on the wide setting. And that screen is really nice. It probably doesn't come through as nice on the camera as it does in person, but it's much better than the screen on the Hero 3. So that's a plus. It looks like you can change. Wow, you can zoom and change the view very quickly, and that's really nice. If you're used to this one, you have to click through a whole bunch of menus, and then sub menus to get to what you want, and then you have to back all the way out of it, and it's kind of not very quick and easy. Preferences. Let's see. Pro Tune. So there's some additional settings, and then of course automatic edits. Sure. No thanks. SD card is empty. So there's obviously no footage on there now, but that's really, this whole thing is very cool. I almost wonder if you start recording if the screen turns off. So it doesn't record, it doesn't display the screen while you're recording, but the screen stays on. So I wonder how that's going to affect the battery life. I don't know if it stays on the whole time or just some of the time, but I guess we'll see. So that was a quick 34-second clip that we can, no thanks, that we can review right here. So that's, I guess that was a bunch of pictures. Oh, so I took 34 pictures rather than a video. So obviously I'm going to have to play with the settings. It looks like I can click here, do time-lapse videos. Oh, all kinds of different video, camera, or timed stuff. So that's really nice. I'm going to have to get this battery charge. Oh, that's neat. It also has I guess some kind of accelerometer in it, so if you flip the camera over, maybe it will automatically turn the camera upside down if it's being used upside down. That would be extremely handy, because this one, it was always a pain to, it might have been much easier to mount it upside down, but it was always a pain to turn the video upside down. So hopefully that's just not on the screen. We'll have to play with that. But I guess at this point it's pretty much unboxed. This thing is kind of flimsy. I don't know how much protection this would offer, but it does let you connect it to all the GoPro stuff. This doesn't have anything on the bottom, so unless it's in this, you have to pretty much handhold it or get a separate kind of case. And it looks like also, I just noticed, it does have some kind of front screen. Maybe there's a preference that you can operate it kind of like the old one without the oh, did it freeze on me? Well, it looks like it froze on me. I don't know what that means. But maybe you can operate it like the old one. Maybe the battery's just dying. Let's see if I can turn it off. Well, I'll have to play around with that. That's not very good for right out of the box and it's already freezing. But I did have an issue with this one when I first got it of freezing, and it turned out the battery was bad. So maybe the battery, maybe they still have quality control issues with the battery. Let's try this one real quick. I didn't get the charger pack just because I figure I can just charge these one at a time in the GoPro, and that should probably be fine. I figure anywhere that I would be able to charge it and also use the camera, I probably, well, I don't know that I would ever do that. Make sure you put the battery in the right way. And it looks like this battery is totally dead, whereas the other one was just mostly dead. So I'm going to have to charge these before we do anything else. Probably the next thing will be some test footage as I, once I get the batteries charged, just to check it out. I'll also maybe make note of how long it takes to charge, and maybe I'll stick that somewhere roughly, or maybe I won't. You'll just have to see. But let me get this charged. Also, this might be a good time to use, where did it go? So I just got this USB charger from Anchor. For traveling, I think this would be really nice. Everything, it can pretty much charge on USB, and this is just one hub that at a hotel or whatever you can just plug into the wall and just need one plug, and then you can charge at least 5 of your things. So I'll try charging this with this and see how that goes. And I'll also link all this stuff in the bottom, so if you guys want to get a GoPro, or you guys are wondering what this is, you can go down there and find it out. And yeah, so get ready for some test footage from this right now.